Hi everyone, so Kokorosa sent me these 7 dies, and what I like about Kokorosa is that I get to pick the dies that I want to work with. So I was really focused on Halloween and card making, and that's why I picked what I have here. Before I get into sharing this with you, I do want to say that there's going to be a 25% discount in the description below, so please check that out, and let's get started. This first one is called Halloween Bow Knot, and I really liked that it's a drip bow, so I had to try it. I like making drip bows for Halloween, but also Christmas and Valentine's Day, or if it's any like candy themed related craft, I'll use a drip bow for that. And I really felt like I could use this for all of those things. But if you can see, the drip itself is really kind of like slimy and thin. So if you look at the negative space, the drip's a little bit bigger. And I thought, well, maybe it will work if I turned it upside down. And I'll show you what those look like. So the first one is this Halloween bow. I made a couple of them. And you can really see the skull detail that you get here, and you get the little creepy drip here, and it's a nice little bubbly bow, which I really like. And then the bat wing actually has an indentation, which is really nice. And the bow itself isn't very big, so the bow itself is 1 1/4, and then with the bat wings it's about 2 1/2. And then if you flipped this around and kind of use it like this, then it totally works for the other themes that I was talking about. So you see how cute that is with the little frosting edge coming down, and then I decorate it with some peppermint just to make it extra Christmassy, and I put on this Christmas tag. So you can totally use this bow without the bat wings, without the skull, and make it festive for a whole bunch of different seasons and occasions. So these next two I used together on a card. This one is called The Ghost, and it comes with these really cute balloons and this little pail for Halloween trick-or-treating. You have the little pail handle right here, and it's in the shape of a pumpkin. And then you've got the balloon strings right here. And this one is for card making, and this one's called Trick-or-Treat in Spiderweb. And this is what I made with both of those dies. And I really liked that it was just such an easy card to put together. Now the ghost was a little bit too big. This is what the ghost cutout looks like. So it was just a little bit too big, and I didn't want to cover up the trick or treat too much. So I used a different ghost there, but you can see the balloon and you can see the little pail and how cute those are together. And then this is just a really nice spider web. I did cut into it a little bit so that it wasn't covering the trick or treat at all. And this was just such a fun and simple but really fast card to make. And this one is called Keys and Lock. And you get the lock with the little swirly details. You have the skull, you have a little ghost key, and this little pumpkin key. And it's got little cats on the head with a little cat tail, which I thought was pretty cute. So this is what the card that I made with those keys and that lock. And I didn't want to cut out all the little swirls, so I just made sure to add a couple of pieces of paper when I did cut it out so that it was too thick to cut through, and I thought it made a really cute indentation. And then I just double layered all of the keys to kind of pop them out and make them a little bit more spookier. I used holographic white on the white ones, and then just this kind of metal shine to the black ones. And I thought that looked really good together. This one is called Halloween Skeleton Bear, and I just think this is so cute. So look at the little face of the little bear, but you do layer it with this little skeleton. So if you didn't want to use the skeleton, you don't have to, but it's so cute layered. They reminded me of these little gummy bears that came out. So this is the Kobusan, and I used these a lot last year, and I just thought they were so adorable, and I really wanted to play on this theme in particular. So here's a couple of cutouts so you can kind of see what they look like with the little skeleton and all the details that kind of poke out there, and then just the little bear itself. And this is the card that I make, and it was just such a simple idea. Like I said, I really wanted to play with this little gummy bear theme, so I just cut out a whole bunch of different colors and I layered them. I went with the darker purples, the lighter purples, and so on and so forth with all of the colors, and I think it worked out really well. I did trim it to the size of the card, and it just came out as this cute little rainbow Halloween themed pattern. So this one is called 3-Story Modern House, and when I saw this die, I knew instantly that I could make it into a very spooky haunted house. I love the little porch design. You've got raised areas for the house, so you can really pop it out. And these windows, they do cut out completely, separating itself from the house, and just the windows themselves look a little spooky. So I thought I could really play on that theme. And then these are called Spooky Animals, and I thought they would be really great match for this house. So I was preparing for a banner swap that I was a part of, and I did have to make 4, and I did turn these houses into little banners. And this is what they turned out like. I used an animal for each one, so you have 4 animals here, and each one has a different one. This one is a spider. I did use embossing powder to make it look really sparkly and kind of pop out. And then on this one, this is my favorite one because I used the background to play with the little door and the windows. I just had a lot of fun with this pattern in the background, and then just decorating it very simply. You can see the little crow on this one. And you got this little sassy cat. And all I did was lined it with holographic paper so that the eyes and the ears and the little eyebrows and the nose would pop out. And then this is the last one with the little pumpkin theme. And this one has the little bat on the very top of the house. But you can really see how dimensional you can make this. And it was just a lot of fun putting this one together. And that's it. This is everything that I made for Kokorosa. I had so much fun making all these Halloween themes and being able to share those with you. Don't forget to look in the description below for a 25% discount and let me know what you think. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!